Joining me now is Scott Thomson, Consumption Services Consultant for HPE. Scott, welcome to the programme.
Thank you. Hi.
Now, you've spent a lot of your career in the as-a-service world. What would you say are some of the top benefits customers realise when moving to this as-a-service model?
Well, for me, there's many reasons why customers benefit from moving to as-a-service. I think the number one reason that I've seen over my career, I would have to say, is agility. So businesses are putting more and more demands on IT every day to make sure that they can react at the speed that the business wants to move. And in order to cope with that ever-changing demands across verticals for all industries, being able to call on IT to deliver when they need to, what they need to, then businesses can really move forward.
Research shows that customers really love the public cloud experience. So what guidance do you give customers for deciding what should move to the public cloud and what should stay perhaps as a consumption-based model on premises?
That's a great question. And it's one that we get asked a lot by our customers. I think the public cloud has been an important part of the IT industry, and it will continue to be into the future. But as you may know, that Antonio Neri, our CEO and our business, has always maintained that the future of IT will be hybrid. And we've seen over the last couple of years that trend has really started to come through. But customers demand certain things of IT. And I think, if we characterize some of the main things they're looking for around agility that I mentioned before, customers want to have access to the IT that they need when they need it in order to provide new products or services onto the market. And that's great. And public cloud can provide that. And making sure that they can focus on their business needs as an organization and have their people focused on driving the business forward is really important. So simplifying the IT experience for businesses to allow them to focus on what they do best is another important aspect. And of course, only paying for what you use, such a cost benefit for organizations and such a release of the capital that would otherwise have to go into expenditure on what would be an overhead in a normal circumstance. Of course, HPE GreenLake can offer all those benefits to customers as well, but the differentiating factor is around control. Control over cost, control over performance, control over latency, data sovereignty, whatever that might be. HPE GreenLake offers on-premise levels of control, but with a cloud-like experience.
Now, a lot of organizations say they want to get out of the data center business, yet may not be able to move their apps or data to the public cloud. So in this instance, how can HPE help?
Yeah, and that's a great question, and it speaks to the strength of our partnerships as well. So HPE have really strong partnerships across our entire ecosystem, and we leverage that particularly in this area to help customers. We have some key partners in the co-location provision of data center services, and we can embed that right into our HPE GreenLake contracts and provide to our customer the data center services, inclusive of the infrastructure as a service, the simplification, and the economic model that they're looking for, at the same time as not having to have them manage the data center on-premise, but provide it within another facility.
Scott, many thanks for joining us on the programme today.
Thank you.